Today I want to talk about 3 things that we are doing to absolutely sabotage our children. Well, hello brothers and sisters, good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to Mission Zero. If this is your first time here, my name is Shawn, and this is Battle Cry, the show where we give you a motivational theme that will carry you through a more positive week. The thing, as I said, that I want to talk about today are some things that we do that are just detrimental to our children's futures. The first one is the way that we talk, right? The example that we set. We all know the Simpsons intro, right? Where Marge is driving all crazy and Maggie's sitting in the seat next to her and she's just honking right along with mom. This is more than just satire, right? This is absolutely true. We have this absorbent nature when we are children that we soak up everything that we see and everything that we hear, and we repeat it because that's what education is. And so what do you think it does to a child when they are standing in Starbucks with you and you get the wrong order and you chew out the poor barista behind the counter? They pick that up. They get these things. The lack of care with which we treat other people is absolutely rubbing off on our children. It's teaching them how you treat people. And brothers and sisters, we are not setting that proper example. The second thing that we are absolutely doing to sabotage our children is to instill a lack of accountability. We grew up, a lot of us in the Gen X, Gen Y, right, the parental generation right now, believing that it was wrong to fail. We had a teaching system that absolutely stigmatized failure and taught us that anything that is wrong is bad. But wrong is not bad. So when we grew up, we decided, I am not going to do that to my child. But we swung it too far. We've made children believe that anything they do is not their fault, that they don't have to have accountability for the things that they say, which is why you can get a 12-year-old kid who doesn't like a YouTube video and says, you need to go die in a fire. It's not that they hate that person. They don't know that person. It's that they don't believe that language has weight. They don't believe that there's a lasting permanence to saying those kinds of things. And that is absolutely due to us, the parental generation. Whether you're a parent, an aunt, an uncle, it doesn't matter. We cannot be teaching children that there is no accountability, because there absolutely is. And it's not about stigmatizing failure. It's not about blame and shaming people. It's about growth and community. The way that you learn how to relate to other people is through being held accountable for your actions. So when we teach our children not to have it, we're just worsening the future. The last that I want to talk about, the last sabotage of our children, are the biases we hold. Now, yes, there's the gender bias and the sexuality bias and the monetary bias and the class bias and the race bias and whatever you want. The real bias that matters, though, is the one that says there is a me and there's an everybody else. Isn't that how we act? Isn't that what we model for our children? I can speed because I know how to drive. I can cut people off because I'm not being dangerous. I know where the borders of their car was. I'm not going to cause an accident. But if anybody else cuts me off, if anybody else speeds past me, oh man, I hope that they get a ticket. I hope that they get into a wreck. Do you know what I'm saying here? The bias we hold against the rest of humanity. We have to do better for our kids. They will inherit a world that's gone to hell in a handbasket. It's because of us. It's our individual decisions. It's not the people in Washington. It's not the media. It's not the video games. All of these things have effect in kids' lives, but it's we, the parental generation, that model what's okay. We are responsible for how children behave. That's my exhortation, is it takes a village, and we have to be cognizant of that. The biases that we hold against the world, the lack of accountability that we take on, and the language that we use to beat other people. It's teaching kids how to be hateful, how to be disconnected, how to be isolated. And all that does to sabotage their futures, our futures. And all we have to do to stop it is shift our perspective a little bit, shift our context, and teach children what it is to be edifying to each other, what it is to take accountability for your actions, and to confront the biases that we hold. And if we can't overcome them, at least be honest to kids about the nature of them. And I hope that this brings value to you. I don't want to just waste words here. I don't want to just speak to the choir. I want to challenge us to get better. And may God pour out the blessings of mercy and grace in us and through us, that we can love each other properly and model for our kids the right way to build society. And I love you so much. Have a fantastic week.